My name is João Pedro. I play for Watford.
What position do you play and why?
Yeah, I come from Watford, like a striker, but now I play like midfielder.
Describe your playing style in 3 words.
Aggressive, skillful, and maybe magic. I try to say something different than others. So, magic.
How long have you been at Watford now?
I come, I think, 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years and a half.
Where were you before?
Fluminense. I was in Fluminense from 10 to 18.
And when did you first train with the first team at Fluminense?
2018, January, with Fernando Diniz, my old coach in Brazil.
How old would you have been then?
17, I think.
And how did that feel, training with the first team at 17 years old? That's young, right?
Yeah, amazing, because this is a dream. I think all the guys dream about when I go to the first team. So for me, it's amazing, great feelings.
And was there any players in that team that you really looked up to?
In Brazil, I don't know if you know him, Paulo Henrique Ganso. He played with Neymar in Santos when Neymar go to the. So yeah, he a great player, and he helped me a lot. When he knows I come to Watford, so he told me something like, in Europe it's difficult, you have to work hard, and then he helped me a lot.
Was it hard leaving Rio?
Yeah, the people speak a lot about Brazil because it's dangerous, but for us who born in there, it's normal, like, but in Rio, about football, about enjoy the life, is very good.
Do you miss anything in particular, or specifically like the food, the beach?
Just my friends, the beach, the weather, so yeah, something like that.
Weather, a big one.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of London?
When I come to London, the first thing is too cold. And then, yeah, London look like the movies, so for us in the South America, it's like amazing to see. Like,
did any of the players give you a big hug? Who gave you the warmest welcome?
Pedro Gomes, yeah, because he's Brazilian also, so yeah.
So you made your Premier League debut in 2019-20, that season. What was that like, that experience?
Premier is like the best league in the world, so it's great to play the Premier League too young. And my family they cannot imagine how big it play for the Premier League. So yeah, I was happy when I started.
Nice. What's the biggest difference between the Premier League and the Championship in your experience?
Yeah, it's a big difference because the Championship is more physical game. Yeah, it's difficult also because no have VAR. I think in the Premier League is more tactical game. The players have more quality. In Championship have also, but I think in the Premier League have the best players in the world. It's more difficult to play in the Premier League, but it's still in the Championship is difficult also because the physical.
You recently wore the captain's armband for Watford. What did that mean to you?
É uma grande experiência para mim. Primeira vez sendo capitão de um time profissional, então acho que por ser tão jovem, acredito que eles reconhecem o meu trabalho e têm um grande respeito por mim. E eu tenho que fazer isso dentro de campo, redobrar a minha atenção e meu desempenho dentro de campo.
Biggest lesson you learned from your first year with Watford?
First, I think that when you come from Brazil, too young, you have to change like the intensity, the language, and then yeah, that's the first thing I learned here, like the language and the intensity of the game.
What about the lifestyle? Was there any English things that you enjoyed doing?
Yeah, sometimes I like this weather, like cold, for Netflix, stay home, chill. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Who has always had your back in your football career?
My mom and my grand always.
Tell me about that relationship.
Nah, it was my mom. It's like I tell her I think she love me a lot because she have 3-4 tattoos with my name. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. And
She always on my back.
text you after every Watford game?
Yeah, always. After, before, after the training, always. Yeah.
And what did she say when you had the captain's armband?
Yeah, she like too happy. Oh, my son, and yeah, you know what the mom said. You know,
What is the most people you've played football in front of?
in the derby, Flamengo, Fluminense, I think 60,000.
Intense?
Yeah, crazy.
One stadium you'd love to play in?
Maybe Camp Nou because Neymar, Ronaldinho. Yeah,
The Brazilian connection, yeah. What about Ronaldo?
yeah,
I mean, Brazil.
but yeah, but
Not both, right? But
yeah, but I prefer Neymar and Ronaldinho.
how often do you get recognised in public in London now?
Nah, I'm not like some place the people know me, but here it's difficult. More in Brazil, yeah. In Brazil, yeah. In my place here, yeah, they know about me because I had good game there. So yeah, here sometimes it's difficult, but
It might change.
So,
might change after
yeah.
this season.
So yeah. So they know.
If you could go back 1 year and give yourself some advice, some wise words, what would you say to young Joao and why?
Yeah, continue. Work hard and don't think about your future. You have to think about now.
And do you feel pressure?
Nah. I love football, so I always say to my friends, I play football like I was in the streets. So, nah, no pressure for me.
This is your current FIFA rating. What do you think when you first see it?
Yeah, it's okay. Not bad, but after this season it can be better.
What aspects or what parts of your game do you want to improve on this season?
I think shots from outside the area. Yeah, because sometimes the game is hard. In the championship they drop too deep, so yeah, maybe my shot from outside the area.
Because you're playing against teams that expect Watford to win, right? Is that difficult playing against the deep?
Yeah, that's difficult because you have too many players outside and close to the area, so yeah, maybe my shot out of the area.
So, say we do a follow-up interview in a year, what is your rating going to be on this item?
I think 7-7. Yeah, 7-9.
You'd be happy with 77?
Yeah.
And then what do we think highest rating? João Pedro at the peak of his powers?
8-5, 8-7.
87.
Hello.
That'd be top.